to my channel. Okay, I don't know I did that. Hi and welcome to my channel. So I'm excited to have you here again, and it's been a while. I feel like I haven't done the imperfect place in a minute. I've had a lot to talk about and I had a lot to think about, but I just was looking for the right words. Sometimes I feel like I'm trying to learn how not to speak strictly out of emotion or instinct or reaction. So I think it's like a week, almost 2 weeks now ago, I had to go get tested for COVID. Yes, I know. It was a very, whoa, I can't say life changing. I hate to use that word loosely, but it was definitely something that had me rethinking about life and what that means to me, particularly in the pandemic. So I am one of those people where the moment gyms open, I was at the gym. Okay, I was at the gym at 5:30 a.m. the day gyms opened. That's how focused I was again to the gym. I love the gym. The gym is my community. It's my happy place, my healing place, my movement place. And I found out that I potentially could have caught COVID because of my healing place. Uh, so the first instinct was you get a message and like, okay, you need to get tested, and you're like, because you potentially got exposed. The first thing was, oh my gosh, this is just so annoying. This is such an inconvenience. Second thing was, how dare this person put us at risk? Like, they are so selfish. And then the third and the longest lasting feeling, which I still feel up to now, was, oh my gosh, how many people have I potentially exposed? I I can't even explain the feeling I felt. Like, in that moment, in that very instant, I realized maybe I too was like the person who potentially exposed me because I was being selfish. How was I being careful with the people around me, with the people that love me, with the people that trust me? And I wasn't. I really wasn't. I wasn't wearing my mask. I was sanitizing sporadically, not consistently. I was so terrified because so the incident happened on a Tuesday, and on the Wednesday I'd gone babysitting. And on top of babysitting, I do Pilates, yoga, body balance, these classes in the morning. And what's unique about these classes is they normally have a very high percentage of older people. And these older people are the sweetest, the kindest, the nicest people that I've met. They are so engaging. They are just, look, they're my community. I care about them, and to think that I potentially could have put them at risk, that scared me. That scared the daylights out of me. And then I realized, wow, nothing is the same. And look, when COVID first happened, I feel like we all expected or hoped for or kind of assumed this was going to be like a minor inconvenience in a very long life, and it hasn't turned out to be like that. It has become a very much longer process. It's lasting longer than we all expected. I feel like emotionally I'm tired of being scared, and I get that. You're most probably like me. You're tired of being scared. You're like, okay, if I'm scared, then what? And it's so easy to kind of relax and try act like nothing has happened, but something has happened and something is happening. Look, COVID has taken away so many lives, and it still is. And right now, we don't have a vaccine. Right now, we don't have a cure. The only cure is if we each independently and collectively come together and take care of ourselves, and so doing, take care of our communities. The whole stay home for or stay home for hashtag, it really means we do need to find a reason bigger than ourselves. Now, I just went back to the gym. I know, I'm back. But I am now cautious. I now avoid going outside unless I truly have to. And when I do go outside, I am masked. I am sanitizing as often as I am. I am creating a routine in my house. So I have shoes that I wear outside, shoes that don't touch my carpet, and just trying to stay as safe as I possibly can, with understanding that every single time I am outside, every single time I interact with somebody, yes, they're a potential threat to me, but I'm also a potential threat to them. Now, I know you're most probably asking, do I or don't I have COVID? I don't. Luckily, I tested negative, and I just want to say I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be negative. But it also just made me realize that every single time we are entering in the world, we are putting ourselves and others at risk. Therefore, it is important for each and every one of us to come together and just kind of just do what we need to do. We need to be careful, guys. We need to wash your hands, sanitize, wear masks. I know masks can be uncomfortable, they can be hard. The other day I got rained on and I was wearing a mask. Luckily it wasn't like total drench, but it was just kind of like oh my gosh, this is just not, this is a lot. But the one thing that I am sure of is if we do nothing, we are putting more lives at risk. I know it's not nice to be scared, and I feel like we're all kind of like, we're like over this, like we're like, okay, look, let's move on now, world, what's, but we're here for quite a long time, for quite a while, for the foreseeable future, guys. So let's be careful, let's take care of each other, let's take care of ourselves, let's communicate. And if you are sick, like even if you are like, oh no, it's just a cold, just stay at home. Just stay at home, take care of yourself, limit exposure, and just protect the people you love, and know that you are loved, and we are protecting you by being safe. Because when you're safe and everyone is safe and everyone plays their part, hopefully we can manage, flatten the curve, and this thing, right? You matter, you're important. And if you have access to testing, please get tested. It's important. It's not over yet just because we're tired. It's not over just because we want it to be. It's not over because we wish it wasn't happening. This is happening. This is real. We need to be careful. And that's just really something that I really wanted to put out there. There's a lot of reasons that you might not want to feel this way or deal with this, but we're here now, and let's do our part. Okay, so don't forget to wash your hands, stay safe, stay at home, and please avoid going into public places and places that you're not supposed to. Whatever your government, whatever your powers are telling you to do, listen to them, and trust me, we will get through this. We will get through this together. Stay safe, and please take care.